Hey folks, welcome back to Hanbleceya Ranch. My name is Jason. In our last video, it was about little projects with big results. And I had tried to use our microphone that I had found. I had lost it, then I found it. And after editing the video, I really didn't like it. So we're not going to use it anymore, but I am on the hunt for a new microphone. So if you guys know of any good microphones, drop it down in the comments, because I do definitely want to get a microphone. I like the idea of it, but the one I got, I just don't like. So the weather has taken a turn. It was nice for a few days, but then it got cold and we've got clouds back. It's supposed to rain today, but I do have about 2 hours of a window where it's not going to rain, where I can get some stuff done. Specifically, I need to rake out the strawberry bed. I want to clean out the raspberry bed, and we have a wildflower bed that I also want to rake out, get that all cleaned up. We're going to do some things different over there. So I'm going to grab some tools and then head over there. So I'm not exactly sure what tools I need. So we're going to take the metal rake. We're going to take a plastic rake. We're going to take this doohickey just so I can tear up the ground a little bit. Since we moved here to Maine, Jen and I have done things we never knew we, number one, needed to do, and number two, we ever done. And this is one of them. You know, I've never had to go and clean out a flower garden or the raspberry bushes or a strawberry patch, because we've never had them. Not like this, not like the way that we've got set up here. You know, as I make my way over here, it reminds me that I don't really put a lot of emphasis on the fact that we are not experts at anything out here. We try and fail at everything, but that's how we learn. So the objective here is to get this all cleaned up and get it down to dirt. Well, it's starting to rain, so I'm going to have to finish this project in a raincoat, and come hell or high water, I'm getting that garden all cleaned up. Fun times. All right, so the rain is still coming down, but we did get this area here all cleaned up, which I'm really happy about. There was an enormous amount of junk and garbage and just overgrowth in here. Now the plan here in, I don't know, about 3 or 4 weeks, we're gonna throw some logs back here. We're gonna put a bunch of cardboard down, fill it all up with new loam and dirt, and get some flowers in here. Because this is right at the corner of the driveway, I've always wanted a nice little flower bed here. Jen has always wanted one as well, and so we're gonna actually spend the time and do it right this time. So we're back over here at the front of the cabin, and we've got our blueberry patch pretty much cleaned up. Now the ground is still frozen, so there are a few things in there I'm going to have to pull after the ground thaws. As for the strawberry patch, we really haven't done much in terms of trying to manage it. It's been growing pretty wildly, so this year all I did was rake it all up. Whatever survives, survives. And then we will look at pulling out any of the big weeds. Like that right there is a big clump of grass, but I can't pull it out yet because the ground is still frozen. So, another thing is we're getting rid of the metal fencing here. All of this. We're going to be putting up some nice wood stuff, like a wood fence, or maybe, I don't know, probably a wood fence. Just a small one, just to keep the dogs out and any critters. So The flagpole flower garden is as we left it. Looks really good. And looking forward to getting some cardboard and some new dirt in there too, and getting some flowers planted. All right, I think that's going to do it for now, because I am tired of getting rained on. I'm going in. So we've been keeping something from you guys for a little while, and it's time to show you. So Jen and I acquired 2 new chickens. Hey folks, so if you've been watching our channel for any length of time, you'll know that Jen and I have chickens, and unfortunately we've lost 3 of them this past year. And so we have been talking about introducing some new chickens into our, well, a friend of ours has given us a couple of hens, and they are beautiful. So we are very excited to introduce to you folks Goldie and Hawk. And I'll let you guys decide who is Goldie and who is Hawk. These are 2 beautiful hens, and they are both laying. For right now, though, we are going to be moving them from the Jeep. We've got a temporary setup for them in our kitchen, our outdoor kitchen. So we've already set it up partially. This will be the roosting area, and then the second cage we're going to set in here, it's going to set right next to this one with the middle opened on it, so that way they'll have this whole area. So give us a few minutes and we're going to get them moved and get them set up. Then we'll talk a little bit about why we are having them stay in the kitchen as opposed to putting them out into the coop that we have. All right, girls. We got some good stuff for you. Yeah, I know it. Be like, oh Lord, this is all different. This isn't our home. That's not gonna work. Get the bucket in there. I know, you guys. It's all weird and strange. There you go. All right. The reason that the chickens are out here as opposed to being in the coop is because they are new to our flock. Even though we know we know the owner, we know that the chickens are healthy physically from what we've been able to look at. We did check them for bumblefoot. We also checked them for water belly. Checked them just overall how they look, and they look healthy. However, we want to keep them in here for about a week and just make sure if there's anything that's going on with them that we can isolate them out here in the kitchen, and that if they did have something that was contagious, that it stays here with them too. Once we get past that and once they are good, then we're going to move this cage, which has a roost in it, into the chicken coop. They will stay in this one cage in there for a few days while they get acclimated to the rest of the hens that we have in our rooster. Once that's done, then we'll let them go and we'll introduce them, full time. They'll be with the rest of the hens. So, yeah, that's the plan at least. Now we've got to get some water and get some food in here, and then they'll be this will be their new home for the next week. So, are you excited?
Yes, I'm excited. Nervous. Bringing in something new.
They look so adorable. Actually, they look scared and confused and bewildered, but they'll be good. They'll get over that. They're young. Hawk and Goldie have been in our outdoor kitchen for about a week. We've been keeping a good eye on them, making sure everything looks good, and we wanted to integrate them with the rest of the flock today. So we're going to be keeping them in the cage for a little bit in the coop so they can get acclimated with the rest of the girls. And then we'll let them loose. Okay, so we have got the girls put away in their new home for now. We're going to keep them in here for a few more days. We want to make sure that they acclimate well with our flock. Now, these two birds here are much more friendly than the rest of our flock. So we're hoping that they are all going to be good with each other. These two are layers. They haven't laid yet since they've been here, but that's okay. They've been through a lot. The rest of the flock seems to be doing okay. Miss Babs is a little upset. We're not letting her in. But as soon as we open that door, she's going to go sit down. And it looks like Hazel needs to get in there. So I think what we'll do is just go ahead and open this up. And Babs is going to go lay down until we take her out of the box again. But that's going to be okay, I suppose. We do have a problem rooster. Mr. Rex here has been nothing but a pain in the ass. And Jen and I have talked about it long and hard, and we are going to be getting rid of him. We don't know what we're going to do with him yet. We can't eat him. We've gotten too close with him being our first rooster. That's not going to happen. So I'm not going to kid ourselves. We did speak to a friend of ours, and we're going to get a new rooster, one that's a little smaller and maybe not so violent. The problem we're having with Rex is that he was attacking Thelma, which is why we had to put her in her own coop. He's also extremely big, and he is a Wyandotte rooster, and some of the hens we have are just small, and we don't want him to hurt them. So we're going to get a smaller rooster. You know, between how we've built the coop and how we're going to be doing it in the future, our birds are pretty protected. We don't have a lot of predator issue here. Also, mainly the dogs do an incredible job of keeping everything away. So that said, we do want a rooster in here because maybe we want to, raise our own eggs one day, raise our own chicks. But I don't know. But at any rate, we are going to get rid of Rex. We are going to get a new rooster, but we'll do that behind the scenes. And once it's all done, we'll come back and we'll share with you guys what we've done. So, all right, well, for now, I'm going to leave the girls alone. I'm going to get out of their hair. Now, it has been a pretty crappy last couple of days, but we did get some good projects done, things that we needed to get done. We got the wild garden bed cleaned up. We got the blueberry patch cleaned up, and we also got the strawberry patch cleaned up, albeit we had to do it in the rain. We've moved the new girls, Goldie and Hawk, into the chicken coop, and I am currently working in the shop today. I've got a really neat project going on. It's actually right behind the camera, but I'm not going to show it to you because you're going to have to wait till the next video for that. But I did want to show you one more thing that I haven't shared in our videos yet. Is one of 3 balancers that I had connected to our solar battery bank, and it failed miserably, and we almost burned our GPS down. Check this out. So I came into the GPS, I opened the door, and you could just smell burning. I didn't know what it was, and so the first thing I did is we have these kilovolt BMSs, and so I started feeling them. That one was cool, that one was cool. This one right here, burning hot. And when I look behind it, it started burning. So I right away I disconnected all of the wires from each of the batteries. I was able to disconnect the power to it. You can see, wow, that's still really hot, but it doesn't look like there's anything anything happened other than just getting really hot. But this thing totally melted. I can't believe that happened. That's crazy. That scared the shit out of me. I ain't gonna lie. This GPS, this houses all of our equipment, all of our solar equipment. I mean, everything else looks fine. There's no alarms. All the voltages are correct. I think what happened is that this guy just took a crap. Dude, that is crazy. I mean, look at this. I don't know what happened to it, but that is definitely not supposed to happen. Yeah, that's enough excitement for one night. Needless to say, we didn't burn the GPS down, but it did open our eyes that that building could go up in flames pretty easily. Now, since that happened, we have installed a Wi-Fi smoke alarm. We feel a little bit more comfortable with the setup we have. Now, as for that balancer, we're going to go a different route. We are going to invest in something a little bit better with some more safety features in it. We're not quite sure exactly which one we're going to go with yet, but when the time comes, we will certainly let you folks know. All right, folks, well, that'll do it for this video. If you liked it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. We'll see you folks on the next video.